You get up for 10 seconds, just 10. And when you turn around, your cat is already in your chair, settled, blinking slowly, acting like you're the guest in your own home. It looks like theft. It isn't. It's a message. And there are 9 of them. Most people laugh this off as a cat being a cat. But this one small habit is one of the clearest windows you will ever get into how your cat actually feels about you. Most of what it means is sweet. One of them is a warning sign that a lot of owners miss completely. And that's number 8. Stay to the end. There's also a 10-second thing you can do tonight that changes how your cat sees that chair. Let's start with the explanation everyone gives you. Number 1, your seat is warm. And that is the boring half of the truth. Cats run hotter than we do. They're comfortable at temperatures that would have you reaching for a blanket. And a chair you just left is body temperature, already pressed into a curve. Soft in exactly the right places. Of course they want it. But warmth alone can't explain what you're seeing. Put a heated pad on the floor 2 feet away and watch what happens. Plenty of cats will still choose the chair. Some will squeeze onto the arm of it, which is barely warm at all, instead of taking the pad. So heat is the reason your cat notices the seat. It is not the reason they stay in it. What keeps them there is the second thing. And it's something you can't feel at all. Number 2, your smell is the map your cat lives inside. For us, scent is a detail. For a cat, scent is information, memory, and safety all at once. Their world is organized by smell the way ours is organized by sight. And every surface in your home carries a signature they can read. Yours is the strongest signature in the building. Your chair holds hours of it, worked into the fabric every single day. So when your cat climbs up and folds into a loaf, they aren't just resting on your smell, they're surrounding themselves with it. Think about what that choice means. Out of every soft surface in the house, they picked the one that smells most like you. That isn't laziness. That's a preference. And a preference is about as close as a cat gets to saying something out loud. Number 3, they're claiming the chair, and they're claiming you. Cats mark what belongs to them. They have scent glands in their cheeks, their chin, the base of their tail, and between their paws. Every rub, every knead, every deliberate sit leaves a signature behind. Someone online described this better than any textbook I've read. She said her cat rubs on her and kneads her, and she finally worked out the translation. I am marking you. You are now my property. That's exactly right. Your chair smells like you, so claiming the chair is a way of claiming you. And it doesn't stop at marking. Cats guard what they value. Sitting in your spot while you're gone keeps it warm and keeps it theirs. It also keeps out the other cat, the dog, or the visiting relative. They're not being rude, they're holding your place. Those first 3 are the ones most owners half know already. The next 6 get much more specific. And number 8 is the one I genuinely want you to hear, because it's the only warning on this list. Number 4, sometimes they're not taking the chair, they're ringing a bell. Watch how your cat does it. If they slide in quietly while you're across the room, that's comfort. But watch for this. They hop up the second you shift your weight. They look straight at you, meow once as they settle, and then keep looking. That has almost nothing to do with the chair. Cats are excellent at reading routine and even better at breaking it. They know where you sit, how long you sit there, and exactly what has been getting your attention instead of them. Putting their entire body in the middle of your routine is one of the few tools they have. It's a small, furry, completely deliberate interruption. Look at me. Talk to me. You have been staring at that laptop for 2 hours. Number 5. In a house with more than one cat, your chair is the most valuable property there is. Ask anyone who has brought home a second cat. The growling and the hissing almost never start over food. They start over places. The window ledge, the top of the stairs, and above everything else, the spot where you sit. Your chair carries your scent, your warmth, and your attention all at once, which makes it the highest status object in the home. So if you have 2 cats and one is permanently in your seat, watch the other one. Does she wait nearby? take the arm instead? Give up and leave the room. That answer tells you more about the balance in your house than any amount of hissing does. And the fix isn't to referee the chair. It's to make sure the cat who keeps losing it still gets time on you. Number 6, they want to stay close, even after you've gone. Not every cat bonds by being held. A lot of them bond through proximity instead. That just means being in the same room, on the same furniture, breathing the same air as you. No touching required. If your cat trails you from room to room and settles into whatever you just got up from, this is what you're looking at. Your presence lingers in a chair the way sound lingers in a room. And your cat is sitting inside the echo. Someone once wrote, plot twist. I'm the one who gets separation anxiety when I'm away from my cat. Almost 6,000 people agreed. It runs in both directions. A cat pressed into your still warm seat is the feline version of exactly that feeling. But what if your cat never does any of this? Because that question comes up more than any other, and it deserves a real answer. Number 7, if your cat never takes your seat, it does not mean they don't love you. I want to slow down here, because this is the quiet worry underneath the whole subject. People say things like, I was sure my boy hated me for the first 2 years. Or, I used to feel so rejected. I just wanted to cuddle him. Here's the truth. Seat stealing is one signal out of dozens, and cats are not consistent about which ones they use. Some show it by sleeping on your chest. Some sit 3 feet away and stare at you for an hour. A cat who never touches your chair might be the same cat who comes to check on you every time you cough. Don't grade a whole relationship on one behavior. Watch the pattern instead, and watch how it changes. Which brings us to the change you should never ignore. Number 8, when this behavior suddenly stops or suddenly changes, pay attention. Everything so far is habit, and cats build habits around comfort and then hold on to them hard. So when a habit breaks for no visible reason, the break itself is information. If your cat has taken your seat every day for years and then simply stops, if they start choosing cold floors, hard surfaces, or the back of a closet instead, or if the reverse happens and a cat who never cared about your chair suddenly won't leave it. There was a comment about this that nearly 7,000 people responded to. A woman's cat had developed a tumor in her jaw. One of the first things to change was that she stopped sleeping beside her owner. Not a dramatic symptom, just a habit quietly going missing. Cats hide pain. That's what they're built to do. But they cannot hide where they choose to rest, because resting isn't optional. A sudden change in sitting and sleeping spots can point to joint pain, dental pain, kidney trouble, thyroid problems, or fading eyesight. Don't panic. Just notice it. Write down the date it started and mention it at the next visit. A behavior change you can put a date on is one of the most useful things you can hand a vet. Number 9, and this is the one that actually matters. In groups of cats that get along, one of the clearest signs of trust is shared resting places. Cats who merely tolerate each other keep their spots separate. Cats who genuinely trust each other rotate through the same ones and sleep where the other one just slept. That is the behavior you're watching every time your cat drops into your chair. They are not treating you like a food dispenser, or a piece of warm furniture, or a large, unpredictable roommate. They're treating you as a member of the group, in the language they were born speaking. Sharing a resting place is close to the highest compliment on offer. So the answer to the question underneath all of this, the one people are usually too embarrassed to ask out loud, is yes. Your cat knows exactly who you are. The seat is warm, the seat smells right, and the seat is yours. All 3 of those things are the point. Before you go, the 10-second thing I promised, and it costs nothing. Stop lifting your cat out of your chair. Being physically removed from a good spot teaches a cat that your approach means losing something. And that's how cats slowly start avoiding people. Do this instead. Take an old shirt you've worn and put it on a second surface right beside your chair. At the same height or higher, refresh it every few days. You aren't taking the spot away. You're offering a second one that carries the same signal. So tonight, when you come back and find your seat taken, give them the extra 30 seconds before you ask them to move. That isn't a cat being difficult. That's a cat telling you that you are the safest thing in the room. Tell me in the comments what your cat does when you come back. And if you want to know what the spot they pick on your bed means, that one is even more specific.